make a video about how my weekend went. Weekend went terrible. Football tickets, man, I was off by at least 2 games. Bucks got me, and who else got me? The Bucks got me. My other guaranteed game I had on there, Seahawks got me, and the Bucks got me. They got me bad, man. It was real bad. So your boy TBE Trucking, I didn't do that good this weekend. Lost by 2 games. I bet 10 games. So I'm always hitting on 8. 8 doesn't pay anything, so I don't really fool around with 8 games like that. So I lost on 10. But I didn't bet as much money this week as I usually bet. Usually I bet like $100, $120 worth of tickets. But this week, for some reason, I just had a bad feeling because of all the starting quarterbacks that are out. So I had a bad feeling about this week. So I decided to just do like $45 worth of tickets. So I lost 45 bucks and whatever I lost in the slot machines, because that's always got to go to slot machines. Me and the wife. She would not let me go to that place by myself. So I'm on my way to my first drop in New Jersey. I don't know, I forgot what part of New Jersey. Then I got another drop in New Jersey. And then I head toward Boston. Now going to Boston, I got 2 drops in Massachusetts. I told them I am not picking up in Boston. So I don't know how that's going to go. If they're going to have to end up giving me a load where I end up having to then head more back this way or what. But I'm not doing the Boston thing. I can't. I'm not doing that. So right now I'm on my way to this first drop in New Jersey. It's 7 minutes after 7. Got to be there by 8:30. I'll be probably right on time, running a little bit late, but because I brought my mans with me, he's back there asleep. My mans meaning my son, and yeah, but I did not do good this weekend, man. And so I've decided what I'm going to do on this channel. I'm gonna start reviewing. I'm going to start reviewing people that I watch that got me interested in trucking. So I'm going to review these people and let you know what I think about them, what I think about the advice I've been given. Because I'm only going to review people I've been following for a year or more. I've had my license almost 2 years. So I've been following most of these people for about 2 years. 2 years I've been following these people, and they've inspired me to do trucking, to use YouTube as a way of not going crazy in this truck and talking to yourself, but just being able to reach out to people. And I know everybody already done seen all the videos on back end and all the other shit. Like, nobody wants to see that stuff anymore. Nobody wants to hear about that. I don't want to hear it myself. Damn, this road is raggedy. On turnpike, but nobody wants to see those videos anymore. Nobody wants to hear that crap. And everybody's seen all the video, how you do this, how you do that, how you get paid, all this mess. Nobody wants to hear that stuff. So I'm going to talk about what some of us need to start talking about, is the people who we've been getting advice from on this YouTube station and what some of us think about. I'm not going to hate on anybody. I'm going to give my honest opinion. You either get a 1 star from me or you get 5 stars from me, according to whether or not I got good information from you, whether or not how sincere you seem, how sincere you come off, how you come off, if you come off conceited, if you come off as somebody like, all right, I really fucks with that person, you know what I mean, like that. But and some of you guys that have these YouTube stations, man, are just full of shit, full of yourselves, and I'm just gonna rate you how I feel you need to be rated. everybody from truckers, the car review people, to the football, basketball season's coming. I'm talking about all that stuff. I'm not just talking about trucking. Trucking is born. We're all in these trucks. We got all these soap operas going on between all these different guys. And I see Party Hard. I've been following Party Hard for a while. Party gets on here, man, and Party's always having a good time. Or talking shit. He's rarely ever talking about trucking and bagging, rules of trucking and all that. He's just talking about what the fuck he's going through, what he's doing. You don't like it, the hell with you. I can deal with that. But I can't stand some of the know-it-alls that are on here. Some guys come on here that do learn some stuff. Some of you guys are good at teaching guys some stuff when it comes to miles per gallon, knowing your worth. But some of them videos are getting old, they're getting repetitive, and you guys are starting to repeat yourself, and nobody's really into hearing that all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start making videos reviewing guys. If I follow you, I'm going to review you. Whether it's car reviews, because that's what I'm into. Whether it's trucks, that's what I'm into. Whether it's motorcycles, I'm also into bikes. I'm about to get out of sport bikes. I done sold my Hayabusa. So I'm about to get out of sport bikes. I'm about to get into these cruisers. So I'm thinking about getting a Harley or some type of bagger or something like that. Some type of cruiser bike. And yeah, I'm reviewing stuff like that. So that's what you're going to be getting out of my channel. I'm also going to do political reviews. I do talk political on here. It's my opinion. You don't like it, I don't care. It's my opinion. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm independent. Independents are not really represented. You know what I mean? Financially, I am conservative when it comes to financial. And looking at the U.S. is not responsible for everybody's wars and everybody's fights. That is where I stand. That's my conservative side. Now, domestically, I'm a little bit more liberal, but I'm not liberal when it comes to women getting welfare and free housing if they don't have a man in the house. That stuff I'm not with. I'm not with that. Because we know that's what's tore the black family to pieces. Not having a man in the house, incentivizing women not to marry, just giving them food stamps. The more kids you have, the more food stamps you get. I'm not into any of that. Not into that at all. So you think I'm gonna be that liberal to be talking about supporting that shit? I'm not with that. Not with it, not with it, not with it. So only liberal part I'm for is us getting our just due and equal, fair playing grounds in life, period. Being treated fairly. So I'm not one of them people who say, oh, the police are not out. I know what the police do. I know what they do. I know they beat niggas' asses. They plant drugs on them. They do all kinds of fuck shit out on these streets. Because that's what they're told to do. You got to remember the Eric Garner thing about the loose cigarettes and all that. Trust me. All that stuff is stuff that they're told to do when they go get their marching orders for that morning. Part of their marching orders were to stop people from selling loose cigarettes. It's all kinds of dumb stuff police are told to do, and they went out and do it. But sometimes they overdo it. They overdo it, man. They do it to an extreme that they don't need to be doing it. And you get out here and start hurting people because you fear them racially, and you know what I mean? It's just not right. So I'm not very, very pro-police. I'm not, because I know the fuck shit they do. I know how they cover up for each other. I know how they have a code of silence. Like South Carolina, we shot the man in the back. Come on, man. The rest of the cops couldn't be like, we don't want that guy to be on our force if he's going to treat people like that. But no, what they do, they just get behind the dude, stay silent. They don't say nothing. Like the woman down Texas in Dallas, the cop. She said she wasn't drunk. She looked drunk. She took the picture to me. Looked like something was wrong with her. Killed the boy in his own apartment. because she seen a big black dude, shot him down. And she's the one with the gun. He ain't got no gun. But they try to cover up for her, went into his apartment, try to say, oh, he smokes weed, try to probably plant weed in his apartment, all that to try to make him look bad. A dead person. Try to make a dead person look bad to cover up for a cop, and other cops don't speak out about it. That's why I'm not very pro-cop. I could care less about the politics. I could care less. So until they start speaking out for the bad guys that they have in the police department, I don't want to hear nothing about the police. Don't want to hear it. So that is my social liberal side when it comes to that type of shit. Don't hate them, just don't give a fuck about them. You know what I mean? Don't think about them. Don't really care. I'm like every other black male. I get pulled over. All I'm worried about making sure he doesn't overreact when I say something to him, because 9 times out of 10 they see somebody like me, 6 foot 260, they're intimidated by him. He spent more time looking at my chest and shoulders than he does looking at my motherfucking license or seeing that I'm a commercial driver. I'm trying to be professional. All he cares about is how big I am. Like, who cares about that shit, man? Really. Get over yourselves, man. Nobody told your punk ass to become a cop. So let me tell you, if you're a straight bitch, you scared of men, you scared of a man, don't become a cop. Because a gun doesn't make you a man. Let me repeat that for those who didn't hear me. A gun does not make you a man. Some of you ain't no but punks riding around with guns on. Punks. Because you can't use these. Not against a real man anyway. But yeah, that's what I think. So I have a liberal side, a conservative side. I'll fall somewhere in the middle with all of it. Like I said, I'm not with the black separation family thing. I'm not with that, man. I believe a man should be in a home. A man should be the head of his home. And if not, he should be in full partnership with his wife. He shouldn't be belittled by his wife. He shouldn't be getting taken advantage of by his own family. You know what I mean? He should come home knowing he has a place and a space to be who he is, and that's a man. So that's where I'll fall on that. Like I said, my football tickets didn't hit this week. Goddamn Bucks. Got the Seahawks. Somebody got to do something about these teams, man. And it actually wasn't James Winston's fault this week. He lined that kicker up for the game-winning field goal. Lined him up. 30-something yard field goal, 30 or 40 yards. It was a short kick. And man, he missed it by a mile. He missed it. I felt so bad for James. I felt bad for James, man. That was crazy. But yeah, man, this TBE Trucking, I gotta figure out. Got a new phone. I gotta figure this note out, this new note I got. So I don't know if my screen's been jumping around the whole time. If you can hear me or not, I have no idea.